welcome back. Welcome back to the game room. Another alleged gameplay video. Alien Isolation on the Xbox One. Yeah, let's have a look at this one, guys. This is second time round for me. It is. This game is fantastic. Fantastic. Some people find it extremely frustrating, extremely difficult, but you have to change your kind of philosophy. Yeah, you have to really have a kind of fundamental shift in the way you game to get the most out of this one. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm like. I love anything to do with the Alien franchise. One of the best ever sci-fi horror films ever made. You know, I always say this, the biology, the lore, the evolution of the creature, everything was kind of believable, if you like. You could see it working, and that goes a long way when it comes to sci-fi with me. It really does. But yeah, welcome back. I hope everyone is hunky-dory. This runs on the this is running on the Series X. I think all we've got really is a more steady and increased frame rate. It does say that. It does say that in the menu bar. Not sure about anything else, but yeah, it's not going to bother me too much. Let's dispatch this guy. Yeah. You're not long for this world, guy. But yeah, so this is second time round. Now, shockingly, the first time I played this, I played it on the PlayStation 3. And I looked at my back catalogue and I've got no gameplay video of that. So it was on the PlayStation 3. I played it, completed it pretty much when it first came out, and I didn't realise the PS3 version is some kind of limited edition, Nostromo edition, so I don't quite know what's included in that. I love the game so much that I always intended to revisit it on the Xbox One. So I've had this game physically for a long time. And yeah, it's also on Game Pass, so I know I'm guilty of not having actually got up out of the chair and got the disc. I already had this installed. So yeah, pretty much I love the game so much. When I played it first time on the PS3, I always intended to play it again on Xbox for the achievements. That's where my kind of gaming centre of gravity always is these days, on the Xbox. The PS3 version, it suffered a little bit performance-wise. So yeah, it was one of those kind of late releases. I think it was quite a late release in the PS3's life. So it was quite demanding. It stretched the hardware quite a bit. And I always remember that it was really struggling with if you were involved in a fight with the working Joes, I believe they're called, the AI, the kind of droid things. And there was a fire. There was a fire in one of the rooms, and a few of the working Joes were on fire, and all that chaos and everything else, and it really dropped down frame rate quite significantly. I remember that. But then again, that might have been a PS3 issue. There's been quite a few games over the years that just they just performed better on the 360. I think Red Dead Redemption was one of those particular games. I always remember that being really weird, because you go into like a kind of literally a one-horse town, in the middle of nowhere. And the game used to kind of stutter slightly and again drop frames. And I used to think, well, there's not a lot going on, really. But there you go. But yeah, guys, basically, if you're into your alien lore, timelines and everything else, what also makes this a fantastic game is where it's placed in the overall scheme of things. So this is, you're playing Ripley's daughter, and if you're kind of a casual observer of the movies, it often comes as a surprise that she's even got a daughter. But you need to watch the director's cut to fully understand, I think the director's cut of Aliens, to fully understand that kind of storyline. And that explains Ripley's kind of obsession when she finds the little girl. I think the little girl's name was Newt. So yeah, game-wise, you've got to survive. There's only one alien. There's only one alien. You've got to get used to the sound effects. You need to listen for where the alien is. For example, has the alien climbed up into the air vents? Has it dropped down? Keep using your scanner. Then you've got the added pressure of hostile humans. They don't want to entertain you. They don't want to help you. You've got the working Joes that have gone a bit crazy. So everything's kind of against you. This thing here is kind of useful because you can kind of set up kind of distractions in certain areas. I think you can also do air purification, stuff like that. Makes it a bit more difficult for you to be seen. I haven't quite got the most out of this kind of hacking ability. But you do begin to get used to it. So, but overall, it's a really tough game. It really is demanding. You've got to be patient, play it properly, you get the most out of it. This version, however, interestingly, is not without its own bugs, which is odd. Nothing that's preventing you from playing the game, but just some odd little things that were not an issue on the PS3, like once an enemy dies, their handgun or their weapon may just remain suspended in the air. Just funny little quirks like that, which is weird, considering when the game was brought up to date on the One. I don't think it's had any other work done on it for the Series X and the S. I think it's just got a slight performance increase, but that's okay. That's okay. And I can't finish the video without mentioning the actual aesthetic, the look and the feel of the game. It is amazing. A true love letter to the movie. You are going to be in like CRT heaven, clicky blinky button heaven. Everything here is solid state, chunky. You know it's built to be reliable and it's going to last. It's just, I wish there was some kind of cheat when you could finish the game and you could explore every aspect of the game at your leisure. You could kind of go on a tour if you like. I would love that. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. Brilliant game. If you haven't played it, just alter your mindset. Give this a chance. Kind of survival horror at its most extreme, this one. And yeah, take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.